Hello again, welcome to another Iron Man Mark 48 Infinity War suit video. This one, I'm going to continue on my way down. I've already removed the chest and back, from my crude little stand here. And what I'm going to do now is cover the ab and lower back section. This one is far more detailed than the rest. I did most of the detailing. You probably can't pick it up on the video because, like I said previously, everything's still black. There's no paint or anything on it. But all the detailing was done with a wood burning bit on a soldering iron. Drew basically all the lines and stuff and then burned them in. Some of it is a little bit rough, but it's going to be widened with a different tip, so it'll be straightened out a little bit more. This is kind of just like a first pass. Some of these other detailing, like this section here, what I did here is actually cut the foam open. This is all 6mm foam, by the way, or 5mm, probably 6. But cut into the foam, push the piece back, re-glued it, and that gives a little bit more depth. Something a little bit more meat to it. It has suspenders with some parachute buckles. These are just rigid nylon straps. Normally I would use elastic, but these pieces, I don't need them to be elastic. I rather have them rigid. I've used elastic in the past and it was okay, but over a long period of time they kind of like start to sag a little bit. Then around to the back, you can see there's more of the line detailing I did with the soldering iron. This spinal section here, these pieces, I cut them out and then hit them with a belt sander just to round them over on the edges a little bit, just to give it a little bit more beveling and smoothing and stuff like that, just to jazz it up a little bit rather than just have a rigid squared piece. This back piece here, I think originally was supposed to be thinner, but I used a piece of my 10mm foam on it to bring that out a little bit, and then it's open in the back. The undersuit that I will be wearing, this will be a lot less noticeable with that undersuit, but I kind of wanted to have some sort of opening towards the back, just for a little bit of airflow. You know, not just because it's on the rear end, but just for like heat, overheating and whatnot. Just because this is such a solid piece, I kind of wanted some kind of ventilation, even though it's the back or the chest and the back, they kind of sit on top of it and they're not deadly attached here. But you know, there might not be as much airflow through that, so I kind of wanted some kind of space. And there's enough room back there that if I wanted, I can put a fan. That's still a possibility. I haven't decided if that's necessary yet, but I'll know towards the summertime as I'm trying this on and off. I'll know how warm it is and then whether or not I should put some kind of airflow thing back there. Now, this section of the suit has 4 spots around the waist for lights. Those will all be wired in probably parallel. Trying to run it off as few battery packs as possible. But this part of the suit has one seam right down the left side, and that's done with Velcro and magnets. So I can pull the magnets apart and open it up with Velcro, put the thing on, and then let the magnets do their magic, and then the Velcro kind of works its way into place and I get a pretty good seam there. It's not super clean, but again, because it's under my arm, it's going to be a little bit less noticeable, especially if I'm posing like this or something, which is probably what I'll do most of the time. But I think that just about covers it. Especially for that section. yeah, if you have any questions about anything else, feel free to ask in the comments below, but I think that pretty much covers it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward part. One seam, magnets, Velcro, put it on like a pair of pants. Oh, one thing I'm going to change is originally I put the foam all the way around between the legs. I will be removing this section and replacing it with elastic. That way, as I'm walking and moving, going upstairs and stuff with my legs moving back and forth, there'll be some movement down here. I have yet to put the opening in the front so that I can go to the bathroom. I'm still working on that, or trying to possibly rethink how I do that so there's a less noticeable space there. It's been pretty well hidden in the past, but I kind of wanted to try and make this one as smooth as possible, so still kind of rethinking that and retooling that idea. But when it's finished, I will still be able to go to the bathroom, so I'll recover this section when I do that. But okay, that's it for that. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.